What's up guys, my name is Odo, and shockingly enough, I have two Chainblade builds for y'all, even though in the past I did not like these weapons at all. Recently they've kind of grown on me. And you know what else is growing on me? Apex Legends. That game is extremely fun. It is insanely fun. I like it a lot. I'm also not trash at it, and I also stream it on Twitch. So if you want to check that out, you can. Hit me up in the links down below. My Twitch is posted there. If you don't want to go down there, it's twitch.tv/Odo. Check me out sometime. I love that game, and I'm also not bad at it. So if you want, you can hit me up there, check out some gameplay, have a good time. Anyway, the first build I'll be showing you is one I like to play against Valamir a lot. In this build, we have the Scorchstone Hellion Chainblades, Scorchstone Hellion Headpiece, Chest Piece, Rage Toe Gloves, and the Scorchstone Hellion Feet. And for the Lantern, we have Drask's Fury. For the cells in this build, we will have +3 overpower and +1 overpower in the weapon, which all that matters is getting +4 overpower collectively in those slots. For the head and chest piece, we have +3 predator in each slot. For the gloves and feet, we'll have +3 sharpen in each slot. And for the lantern, we will have +3 Aethic Attunement. Now, the damage of this build comes from predator, rage hunter, and overpower. And some of you might be wondering why I have +6 sharpened. Well, the reason is, if you break apart, there is a moment where the behemoth is affected by overpower because of that break part. So having +6 sharpened helps with the build, and honestly, you don't have to run +6 sharpened if you want to. I just choose to with this build. You can run +6 KOK in those slots if you want to, up to you. I'm just saying, for me, I like to run +6 sharpened in this build on Valamir for sure. Now, when it comes to fighting Valamir, this fight is very much about positioning. You can position yourself, Javis, in a way where you won't really get hit by the lasers, and you will pretty much avoid most of the bubbles as well. And when it comes to this, for avoiding the bubbles, all you have to do really is stand next to the head and the arm of Valamir. So like in like the little shoulder area, I guess is what you call it. Like stay in there and you'll pretty much avoid most of the bubbles most of the time. And when it comes to avoiding the lasers, try and stand behind its arm when that phase is happening. Also, if you break apart stagger Valamir, you will actually make the lasers go away, which is very helpful to you and or your team if you're playing with your team. So that's really good to know. And as a little side note, if you want to, you can bring the Koshai Lantern, which is very strong on this fight in particular, because for one, you get lifesteal on the instant, which helps you stay alive, and for two, the Hold the Cast can actually get you inside of the Enrage bubble if you don't know how to time the Enrage attack to avoid getting trapped out of the bubble. So if you're stuck outside and you have the Hold the Cast, you can teleport in, and it's really simple and easy to keep fighting Valamir, and to reduce how long you're going to be stuck fighting Valamir, because Valamir has a ton of health. Valamir is thick AF, alright fam? Like, Valamir is not to be messed with. So that's just a little tip if you want. If you have a hard time surviving Valamir, bring that. It helps you out. Just make sure you time your instant cast to get lifesteal properly, because if you don't, you'll waste it and you'll get no benefit, because the cooldown is actually kind of long. So try not to time it whenever it's going to like teleport away, because then you're out of luck. Moving on to the second build, we have the Valamir Chainblades, Koshai Helmet, Scorchstone Hellion Chest Piece, Koshai Gloves, and Scorchstone Hellion Feet with the Drask's Fury Lantern. As for the cells in the build, we have Overpower, Aethic Attunement +3 in the Chainblades, +3 Molten in the Headpiece, +3 Predator in the Chest Piece, +3 Rage Hunter in the Gloves, +3 Overpower in the Feet, and +3 Aethic Attunement in the Lantern. When it comes to fighting Shroud, I strongly suggest bringing the concussive grenade so you can boop Shroud during its enraged mode, because you can't do that unless you have +6 weighted strikes, which I don't like bringing for Chainblades. It takes off way too much DPS, especially for this fight. Shroud won't really be doing too many interruptible phases if you're doing enough DPS, right? So just bring concussive grenades to interrupt that. And aside from that, avoid the goo it throws on the ground and you'll be fine, because the rest of his attacks are really telegraphed and you can normally dodge them if you're paying attention and you don't get stun locked into an animation. But aside from that, focus the wings and the face to get them low, to have it where they break during the fight, to give you a state of overpower and to give you more DPS throughout the fight. And past that, just make sure you dodge the Umbral Pimp Slaps, because those do not feel well. And if you want to, you can dodge those by dashing or by doing a Q backflip, which is what I like to do. And that's pretty much the fight, honestly, because it does a ground slam and the Pimp Slaps. Those are the two hardest things to dodge, in my opinion, aside from the drop downs, but those are pretty telegraphed. Just look up in the sky, you'll see them. And that is pretty much the whole fight. And that is also the end of this video, guys. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more Dauntless content and more Apex Legends content, because I'm putting out more content on that game as well, because I love that game. It's insanely fun, and I'm also not bad at it, like I said. So hit me up on Twitch. I'll be streaming that game and Dauntless every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Central to 11 p.m. Central. Normally later because I don't have self-control. Anyway, guys, if you liked it, you know what to do. All I gotta say is thanks for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.